And now, from Washington's leading news station, this is News 4 Midday.
Good morning, everyone. Tonight, D.C. Mayor Vincent Gray will announce a major plan to stop bullying in the district. It's called the Anti-Bullying Action Plan. The D.C. Office of Human Rights is leading this program and will include nonprofit organizations, teachers, and police.
I feel kind of nervous going to school because I like learning, but I have trouble with making friends.
The controversial movie Bully hits the big screen on Friday. Some students in our area saw an advanced screening. The documentary follows the lives of students who are bullied and shows how it affects their lives and their families. And we have a great panel joining us today to talk about it. We have writer-producer of the film, Cynthia Lowen, Karina Pauliso, a sophomore at Woodrow Wilson High School, also joins us, and the president of the National Education Association, Dennis Van Roekel. Welcome to all of you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's been a lot of talk about this movie because there was a time when we weren't sure that kids who probably need to see it most would be able to see it, and we'll talk about that in a minute, especially with our student from Woodrow Wilson High School. But let's begin with you, Cynthia. This is your film. You're the writer and the producer of the film. Tell us about what made you decide to make this movie.
When director Lee Hirsch and I set out to start this film in April of 2009, we were really sensing a tipping point moment occurring. We were seeing on YouTube kids posting videos about their experience of being bullied. We were seeing parents writing in to news stories on message boards saying, we are struggling with this, we need help, we need a voice on this issue. We were seeing educators writing in saying, I need tools to deal with this problem, it's important, and we really thought that it was time for us to go from, I think, what had become a point of crisis on bullying to moving beyond that to change and to being proactive about preventing bullying.
Karina, have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
And tell me what you think of it.
I thought it was really moving and I felt really touched and I really wanted to help after seeing it.
And how serious do you think the problem is?
I think it's really serious because a lot of people look past it and they think it doesn't exist and they don't want to think it exists, but it does.
Now, has the new social media and electronic media made a big difference, do you think, in the growth of bullying in schools?
Yeah, definitely. Cyberbullying is definitely a problem because with the internet, it creates a large spread that anyone can be affected with the internet, I think.
Do you see this among students at your school?
Yeah, I think I see it over everyone because it's so easy to have it happen to you and to anyone else.
And Dennis, what is the NEA? What is the education system in this country doing to try to address this issue?
Well, we've worked on this issue a long time. We started back in 1985, but it's hard to get traction and to really build the awareness. Just a couple years ago, we started a new program called Bully Free. It starts with me, and we've done a lot of training and sessions in schools, but I think this movie is just going to really turn it upside down, and wonderfully so.
Well,
it brings so much attention to the issue. It makes you so much more aware, and I think when anyone who watches this movie is going to be called to action.
Let's take another look at the movie.
They punch me, strangle me, take things from me, sit on me.
Give it to him hard!
He's not safe on that bus.
I've been on that bus. They are just as good as gold.
Cynthia, tell us how you were able to get this unprecedented access to real-life situations.
Absolutely. We presented the film to the Sioux City Community School District School Board and the superintendent, and they gave us access district-wide throughout the 2009-2010 school year. You know, they've been doing bullying prevention work in some of their schools for up to a decade. Some of their schools, they were just beginning the work, which is what was taking place in Alex's school. They were only 1 year into bullying prevention in that school, and I think they felt that this was an opportunity to really honestly assess what's going on in our schools. Where are the problem areas? Where are the areas we need to put more resources? And they made a really courageous decision to allow us access that I think is absolutely unprecedented, and to absolutely stick by the film as it's come out.
Dennis, can you quickly tell us what the NEA is planning to do to further what this film will start?
Well, what we want to do is within all of our affiliates, both state affiliates and local affiliates all across this country, is encourage them to use this film to begin a discussion with students, with educators, with parents, with community.
Okay, Karina, we're going to end with you. They've lifted the R rating. Kids your age will be able to see this movie. Do you think a lot of them will go to see it?
I think so, definitely, because it's such a good topic and it's so real. It's nothing fake about it. It's so important right now. So I think so.
Well, I know for all of you, we hope this is a turning point. that we will see a whole lot less, and I hope we'll continue to measure and have some great results as a result of this.
Thank you so much, Barbara.
Well, thank you all for
thank
coming.
you.
I'm glad to be able to get this conversation going. 11:27 is the time. Again, the movie opens on Friday across the country.